Mike? We've never met, but I remember your face from your website and your articles. What are you doing here tonight?
Yes, and hello to you too. The warmth of your greeting so chock full of grace. Your normal welcoming presence, I suppose. I work and manage the bar just down the street, and I'm meeting someone here shortly. Kate, now that you've drifted over, I wanted to ask, where did you disappear to? It's been months now with no pulse.
Mike, what are you talking about?
Kate, earlier in the year, after I commented on one of your naive industry spills in the intro to your March issue, and you emailed me to ask if I wanted to write for your rag.
I vaguely remember, Mike.
I'm not surprised, Kate. At this point, how could you?
Mike, don't be such a smartass.
Kate, how can I not? The arrogance of your ego is overwhelming. You're an editor-in-chief of a beverage magazine and you act like you have some top position at the Pentagon.
Get to your point, Mike. I'm busy with others.
Gladly, Kate. At your request, I sent you 6 different story ideas to consider, and you get back saying, "Can you send me more?" without any comments on the first half dozen, followed by, "I want to start you out in the back of the magazine, in some elementary bar section."
I start out all my writers there, Mike.
Kate, do you and due diligence not get along very well? This rookie-like rigid rule of yours makes you look like an amateur. I've been writing monthly columns, feature covers and contributing pieces for years, and you want me to throw some beginner's bar basics page together after decades on the front lines of bar work and innovation, and 75 published pieces. Have you been missing sessions with your psychoanalyst? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Mike, how dare you scrutinize my methods and decisions?
Then after I sent you were just milking me for more ideas to use yourself or with other writers. Kate, you say you're busy and can't be bothered with this as you're on your way to New Orleans for MODAC? You inquired with me, you disrespectful snob. Do you think I have some special interest to waste my time being a thorn in your fucking ass?
Listen, Mike, I have a very busy schedule, and if you don't like my offer...
We're all busy, Kate. So please relieve yourself from thinking you walk the earth alone. Your professional courtesy to others who actually work in the business is in dire need of a refresher course. Am I to treat you as someone who just reports from the outside in?
I don't need to listen to this, Mike.
Some industry suits never learn. Big surprise that responds, Kate. Have you ever waited a table, worked the galley of a slammed kitchen, been buried behind a 4-deep bar all night, and then lived to tell about it and have to do it all over again the next night for years on end?
Mike, are you complaining?
Only at your failure to see the obvious and work with me at some level of understanding compromise where we can respect and appreciate each other's positions in the industry instead of dropping communication like a soft hammer. Goodbye, Kate.